Hello there, and welcome to what is OneNote? How can I use it very quickly to show people what's going on and to write on and things like that? So I'm actually opening up in OneNote, and this is actually OneNote 2016. I like it. The normal OneNote 2019-20 is a different layout, but it's pretty much the same thing and has the same features. So let's go. I've got my Wacom tablet. I'm trying to use it and show you how to do that as well as do the OneNote. So the first thing you have to do is you have to create a folder, and so I'm going to type in maybe E3 training or whatever. And so now that's my E3 training folder, and you can put all the things you want in there. But I'm actually doing this because I'm fixing to do a Zoom meeting with students. So I actually have a folder called Zoom with Students. And I'm going to put my things in there just because I'm trying to work and show you this at the same time. So there are different ways you can put different things into OneNote. And I actually am just going to call up my folder, and I'm running my machine with my tablet. I know, right? Crazy. And I'm going to go find the folder where I have the particular activities that I want. And I actually want this one to go in there. So I'm going to actually just tell it to print to OneNote, and that is one way to do it. So I'm going to say print, and it says, see, I'm going to show you my options. So in your options, you have all these printers and stuff and all of that. And then, you can send it to Adobe PDF, all the things you can do. Well, one of those things, if you have OneNote, is to send it to OneNote. So I'm going to print that, and it sends it to OneNote, and then it says, where do you want it? So I want it in my Zoom with Students because that's where I'd like to put the file, and I hit OK. And notice that it put it in there, but it doesn't title it. So I actually have to go in, and this is hard when you have your tablet and you're trying to type on at the same time. I have to go in and call it whatever I'd like to, and I call it what it is, which is circuit training. Sorry, I can't type. Training with, well, I still can't type, with tables and graphs. So you can title it so that you can quickly see it on the side what it is. All right. Also, when you do this, let's say that, and make sure I put that in there so it knows that's what I called it. When you, and that's always at the top. When you do this, let's say that I didn't want the last one, I wanted it to move. So I can grab it and move it wherever I want to so that it's in the right order. So that's really nice. If you have different pages, you can put them in whatever order you'd like. And you can click any page you want to at any time and come over here and write on it. So I can say, that equals whatever. So I can say, okay, let's look between here and here. And like I can just draw and write. And then I can go to a different a different page very quickly. Now notice how I can see all this stuff. If you want just a nice clean page, if you'll hit the full view page, then it will go, and you can actually make this larger, and you can move it. And I'm going to try to do this with it. You can move it, and if you click on it, if you don't have a touchscreen, so I'm trying to remember not everybody has a touchscreen like I do, you can move it around in the screen. You can make it larger, you can make it smaller, and you can just blow up one problem if you want to work on that. So that makes it nice. And then let me get down out here. The other way to put it in there is if you want to just add a page and say insert a file printout and go to a file. I'll do this one. I haven't done this one yet. I'll go to this one. And it will just download it in there. So it just depends on how you want to do it. It doesn't matter. Either way does it. And then it's going to hopefully put that document in there. We're hoping. There you go. The different thing about this is it actually titles it nicely. So that's good. You don't do that. But it puts this whole thing in there, and I don't like that. So you can, oh, Lordy. You can click on that and delete it, and then move this whole page up. And y'all, I have clicked my little mouse, and so I have gone from this being a pen to it being a cursor kind of thing. And if I click back, I should be able to write. Let's see if that's going to let me do it. And if not, let's see, now I'm writing again. Yeah. So, and you can write on the page. And what's different about this, you cannot write on a PDF on any other, you have to have a very specific kind of software to do it. So that's why we're doing that. So then also, let's say I wanted to add a page and just, so when I click on add a page, I can actually put anything in here I want to. I can actually type with it. So I can say, okay, one of the things I wanted to do today was to show you how to insert a page. And I've done that. The other thing is show you how to put a snippet in there, because we snippet a lot, into OneNote. So you can type. And then I'm going to come out of here and I'm going to go to, I have a page that I really wanted to show the kids, so I thought I'd share that with you. And I'm going to snip it. I'm going to make sure I try to get the, well, I tried to snip it. Oh, there it is. So I'm going to snip it and I'm going to try to get the address in there so that they can refer back to this. And so if you do that and you go back to your OneNote where you were, and you come down here, I want to get out of that. So let's kind of do that. Well, then I do Control V for paste. And then, so like in my discussion with them, I can just show them, I want to move this over. I can show them this page, and I want to go up a little bit because I want them to see that. And they can see the YouTube thing, and I can talk to them about what it looks like, or I can go live. But I just wanted to show you that you can snippet things in real quickly if you wanted to. So those are the two things I wanted to do. I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit about how to make it small, how to make it large, how to insert, and how to restructure this. So remember, if you want to move something somewhere else, you can just move it, and that way you're in order. So it helps you plan and be orderly, and then also just grab it and then be able to write on it when you'd like to. So that's really important because Kitty likes this. I like to be able to write on it, and then you make it large and you can actually blow it up and just do one problem at a time. So I could do this and write all over it, and then I could make it small and go to the next thing and make it large and go to it. Now, if you don't want to keep making things small and large, you can combine all the things that you want to show them into one and just scroll, because this does scroll. You can continue to scroll. You can continue to scroll up and down in a document and write wherever you'd like to. So if you don't want to go out of this and then get back onto something else, like click on something else to get into it, you can make it all one thing and just scroll as you need to find things. Well, I hope this has helped a little bit, and sorry for the tablet kind of being a little goofy, but that's okay. That's what happens. Anyway, thanks. Hope this helped. Bye-bye.